Good morning. Sorry, I'm starting to stretch already. I'm actually warmed up, stretched. Hopefully you are too, but I want to show you some bridging exercises. It works your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, stabilizes your body in other places like your core. You're getting some upper arm work. If everybody did bridging, if every athlete, whether they were kids, high school, college, pros, no one would ever pull a hamstring. It strengthens your hamstrings amazingly well. When you first start bridging, your hamstrings might cramp a little bit. You just kind of have to stop and stretch them out, but it really requires you to be warmed up. So, do some standing stretches, some seated stretches, some active stretching. Once you're warmed up, then you can do your hamstrings. But let's get started. We're going to start in classic Pilates position. I'm going to show you different versions of bridging that you can do. So feet are on the mat, hip distance apart, knees pointing to the ceiling, your chest is open, your shoulders are down away from your ears, and there's light pressure into your hands. We're going to do just a hip hinge, which is a straight body lift up and then come down. So it's lifting up, you're squeezing your glutes, otherwise known as your butt. Yes, I can call that because my last name is Buttress. Tush derriere, rear end, they just don't work for me. Butt is what it is. So inhale down, exhale, lift up. Good. Every time you lift up, and my hamstrings start to kind of pinch a little bit, squeeze your glute muscles. When you exhale and come up, pull your stomach together. So you're trying to connect your hip bones to your rib cage by pulling in your stomach and maintain that connection. Good. So 7, 8, 9, 10. When you're done with that, just bring the legs straight up in the air, and you can bring them back as far as you can. Just get a nice stretch, and you can point and flex those feet. You may not be able to get your legs this parallel to or perpendicular to the ceiling, but that's okay. All right, back down. Now we're going to add a pelvic tilt, and you're going to peel up off the mat. So inhale, breath, exhale. You press your lower back into the ground by tilting your pelvis towards you, peeling up into the bridge. Now, most people, when they get up here, they want to tuck their chins and push their back way up in the air. That is not healthy or safe for the body at all. Keep the chin out of your chest. So up in this position, I am not connected. You have to keep the hips and ribs connected. Then you roll back down from whence you came. Here we go again. Inhale, breath to prepare. Exhale, you pull the stomach in, peeling the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, up off the mat. So here, take an inhale breath. You have to tilt your pelvis towards you, pull that stomach in, and then the rib cage and spine at the top touch first, then the mid back, then the low back. You unwind, come to neutral spine. My neck probably tucked in on that one. One more. Inhale, exhale, peeling up. Good. In this position, I want you to lift your arms up to the ceiling. We're taking your arms out of the equation, and you'll see how much more you wobble. So inhale here, exhale, tuck the pelvis and roll down. Inhale, breath, exhale, peeling up. So try not to do this with your knees and wobble side to side. And this one, you can inhale, roll down. Exhale, roll up, squeezing everything in and nice and tight. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Now stay up in your bridge. Return the arms to the mat because you're going to need them. You're going to extend that right leg out straight and set it down. Extend the left leg out straight, set it down. If that's too hard, just lift the toe up and then set the foot down, lift the foot up and set it down. But let's do a couple more. One right, one left. When you straighten that leg out, tighten that thigh up. Pull that kneecap in. Really, really squeeze that thigh. Good. Roll down. Bring the knees into the chest. And rock side to side. So those are your basic bridges. So I'm going to show you some variations. All right. So if you have a ball at home, one of those magic circles that everybody just loves, You can put that between your knees, just below, and as you come up, you squeeze your knees into the ball. If you don't have a ball, just push the legs together, pull them with those hamstrings. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, lift and squeeze, inhale, down. And we can do 10 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to go to a single leg version. So I'd like you to come up into your bridge first. Extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. It doesn't have to be straight up. It can be angled, but try and keep it as straight and tight as you can for 10 little lifts. There's no curling of the spine here. It's just a little hip hinge. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching legs again for 10 on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Keep squeezing really tight. Good. Bring the leg down, return, and pull those knees in again if you need to. Now the next exercise, you can combine the one we just did with this one and do 20 reps on one leg and then repeat to the other side. It's a straight leg lift and lower. So one leg is up, raise up into that bridge. You're going to flex your foot, draw a line down with your heel, point the toe and bring it back to the top. So it's a flex and a point. That leg stays straight. You don't go too low with it, probably just below the knee. Hands are pushing into the mat, keeping your balance. Stomach's pulling in. 8, 9, and 10-ish. Sorry, I lose count when I talk. Other leg goes up, flexing the foot down, point the toe and bring it up. The whole idea is to keep the leg straight. So if you can't get your leg straight up to 90, your bridge may just, or your single leg, might just be right here, and that is totally fine. Good. It doesn't need to come any further towards you than 90 though, because that will alter your hip position. Good. One more, and you can lower down. To make this more challenging, even just a regular bridge, I like you to lift up on your toes and bring them in just a little bit. Now you can do a bridge on your toes, and it's just a hip hinge. Good. You can also just do a single one. Your toe may have to move into the midline of your body more. And you can do a single leg bridge here. Again, very challenging. Your calves are going to join the party here. So you're getting more bang for your buck. Oh, calf cramp. And other side. So lifting and lowering with that single leg up on my toe. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down, pull the knees in. Good. Straighten the legs out, rotate those ankles, loosen up those feet. Nice. Bring the knees into your chest, shoot the legs forward, sit up, and there you have bridging. And since I don't have a camera person, I have to kind of scoop myself forward to sign off, but have a wonderful day and hope you feel good tomorrow. Bye-bye.